Hey everyone, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do my April bullet journal. Very excited. So I designed and also recorded this before the whole quarantine officially set in. So I wasn't thinking that, what I was thinking is that April showers bring May flowers. So my April spread is all about rain, and then my May spread is all about flowers. And I thought it was cute, I thought it was kitschy, and now it's just sort of depressing me. So we're having fun with it. It's a lot of blues, but I really like blues. I used a lot of brighter blues just to keep it happy, keep it light. I'm making a calendar spread here, super easy peasy. I'm adding some clouds, again, because rain. I did do gray clouds, and some of them are a little wonky, but clouds are not perfect, so I guess it's okay. I also did raindrops that come down in a second here with colored pencil. I will link all of the supplies I used in the description box if I recall. It's the Crayola Super Tips, and then the colored pencils I use are Crayola as well. They're the wind-up ones that you never have to sharpen. Super awesome. Very generic pencils and erasers. So right now, just like as an update, I know everybody is sort of stuck inside, but I'm actually still able to work. I'm still considered like an essential personnel, so I'm still reporting into work every day. Which is super awesome. Honestly, it's not so bad because we're doing very limited stuff, and it's mostly just preventative at the moment, and we're doing a lot of carryout orders for our clients, which isn't so bad. Like I said, very boring calendar spread that I'm doing here, but I do hope you guys are staying safe and that you are inside and having a good time, keeping yourself entertained. Moving on, this is a highlight spread, and again, like I said, it's all like cloud rain themed. So for me, the reason I do a highlight spread every month is to highlight, you're surprised, something good that happened every single day of the week, or of the month, I mean. And honestly, I started doing this, I think last year, because I saw somebody on Pinterest do it. And it helps just to pull out like one positive thing. Even if you have a really bad day, you pull out one positive thing and you write it down, whether it's like, I got to wear my comfiest pants to work today, or like binge watched Tiger King or whatever. So the next spread is going to be my mood tracker, and I'm going to link any spreads that I took inspiration from or like literally just copied into my bullet journal, because I'm not really that creative, but I have everybody linked down below. And for this spread, it's every single day is a different raindrop, and I'm counting out all of the lines and then making them different lengths and everything. This was super fun. I thought it was cute. I don't know. I was like in the weirdest mood when I was making this spread, so that is what we're left with. I'm making a key at the bottom for my moods. Normally I just do like a ranging scale from happy to sad. And in the middle is neutral, because again, like I said, most days I'm pretty neutral, but all right, this next spread is my habit tracker, and I did clouds and then raindrops as the little barriers around all of the habits. I don't really love how this turned out, not just because my clouds are wonky as hell, but I just, like, in my head, it looked a lot better than it came out, and I sort of wish I had changed it before filming, but I'm not going to go back and change it now because it's too late. It's already April 2nd, and this video needs to go up. So I'm writing habit tracker down at the bottom, and if you guys have seen any of my videos with bullet journal stuff, this has been the style of habit tracker I've been doing, where everything's like an individual. I did one big, like, long list of habit trackers on, I think it was like my January spread or my, like, right at the end of the year last year to try it, and I hated it, so I've never done that again because it was such a pain in the butt. And I am this year tracking every day, like an overall mood for the day in my bullet journal, and that's been super interesting, and it's actually been kind of hard for me to keep up with, so I haven't been loving that, and I probably won't do that again next year. just because it's too much to keep up with, like a daily mood in my monthly and then a daily mood in my yearly, and then it's just, I've been really bad about tracking my bullet journal stuff this month, and we have a little wild transition, and now it's done. Go me. Moving on, the next spread is all about my goals for the month, and these are always, honestly, I didn't even make goals for March because I apparently just had intuition that I knew it was going to suck. But for the goals for April, I want to do 3 blog posts, and then obviously I'm participating in Camp Nano. That's why there is that big thing about Camp NaNoWriMo. And then I'm moving on to my to-do page, which apparently I was confused about. So I'm using washi tape that has little clouds on it because why not? And then I'm literally just writing to do at the top. What I've been doing for these to-do pages is just making lists and then checking stuff off or crossing stuff off as I finish it, and it works pretty well for me. This spread, the last spread, is my Camp Nano spread, and this is where I'm going to be tracking my word count. So I do have in the corner where my goal is, which is 30,000 words, and it's just really hard to read, so I'm just going to tell you about it. And I used this when I did when I did NaNoWriMo in November, this kind of tracking spread, and it actually worked pretty well. So in theory, the top line is what you wrote that day, and then underneath that on the bottom is what you have total for word count, and then you can kind of keep track of everything. This is just back in my calendar spread. I'm just writing in like birthdays, and then what's going on, stuff that's happening next month. I have one of Zach's niece's birthdays is this month. She's turning 5, and it's been super hard to explain to them like why we can't come over and hang out. But luckily, like, his oldest sister actually nannies for them, so she's over there a lot. She lives with them, and so they have like somebody to hang out with to kind of just like be silly with and everything, because both of their parents are obviously working from home right now. So I'm just writing in, birthdays, Easter, my best friend's baby's due date. For next month, it's my sister's baby's due date. That's what I wrote down, and I have to add birthdays to May. I just haven't yet because I'm lazy. And then this is just an overview of all of the spreads. And I was going to actually mark my mood because I filmed this clip last night, but I did not because I didn't want to get up and find the markers to do it. But I do mark the habits that I did. So like I'm doing my bullet journal right now. I drank water, I read, I'm writing. I didn't work on my blog at all or post to Facebook or Pinterest. And I didn't spend any money, so I checked it all off. Honestly, for me, the no spend thing is more of just for me to track when I'm spending, whether it's groceries or bills or whatever. So goals page, to-do page, Camp Nano page, and that is actually everything. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.